Prodigal Son is back with new episodes, which means that Mom and I are back with new reaction episodes. So, we were not big fans of the mid-season finale. Not a big fan of the new doctor lady. Just kind of underwhelmed overall with the last episode. So we're hoping for better in this one, so let's just get started. I mean, if you're gonna, get a job as, a dead body on a show, that's kind of a unique, cool way to do it.
This murder may relate to my investigation, which could be the crime of the century.
Oh, come on, you can't just throw that out there and not give us a little more.
All right, Miss Whitley. I caught this particular snake by the tail.
She will not be as careful as Malcolm will. Because she doesn't think she has to be.
This show in the first 8 minutes is better.
It's already better than the last episode.
Yeah.
Well, because they're back to a story now. Although I still don't know why the doctor's
I still don't
there.
like the doctor.
No.
You know, she is so incompetent. I don't...
They're sort of setting her up that way. I don't think she actually is, but they're setting her up that way. And again, I'm not sure why. It seems like setting her up that way would be that he would manipulate her then in some way. To what end? Maybe to escape? I don't know.
So you used Encott's own courier network to dump his body.
Clever.
Seems like the most elegant solution.
Except everyone who transported the body is dead.
Everyone who is involved in transporting Endicott's body is dead?
That's what she said.
Okay, so that makes his story make more sense. Well, how did they track that down? Okay. Why did they show up at the seafood place? It was in that pile of papers. Are they just going through the pile? What was that pile of papers of? I missed that part, I guess.
Yeah, how did they get to the same place where...
right after he did. They would have left within minutes.
You're better than this place. Tell me, how did you end up here?
They told me you'd do this.
Yeah, that's manipulation.
What?
Lure me in. Manipulate me. It's not happening, Willie. I'm in charge.
Does she want to use him for something? I don't understand.
Malcolm.
I'm not sure I love how they're doing this. I liked the setup in the beginning, but I'm not sure I like how they're doing it. I mean, they could set it up as, whoever is killing the, courier people also killed the person investigating those murders, which would make sense, but...
Yeah, but who's killing the courier people?
Well, yes, that's a separate problem.
Yeah, why would they do that? Why would somebody kill a courier?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, what's the motive for that?
It's not possible the doctor is involved with any of that, is it?
No.
I didn't think so.
Now that you say that, I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's the timing issue. There's a reason.
She's definitely planted.
There is a reason to introduce this character at this time. Just from a storytelling perspective. What is it? I don't know. Is she some sort of mastermind? I don't know. I don't know.
You just can't take no for an answer. Official business this time. As an agent of Europol, not the New York Times best-selling author. What did you call it?
Is he saying Europol? Isn't it Interpol? They're allowed to use the name. Is it something different?
I have never heard of Europol.
Neither have I. Interpol I hear about all the time.
Just leave my son alone. Your anger is an admission of his guilt.
Seriously?
Tell me something.
Maybe he does kill him right now.
That would be wonderful in my
He's
book.
already in prison.
Of a man. Just
Whitley, your shift is over. It's time to go.
Unless she from doing that.
I told my administrators that.
This is not going well. What are you doing, buddy?
But I'll have to be fast.
Because they'll be able to
Did you know?
trace it?
You can't unlock a phone without a bioelectric current.
No, I did not.
Pinpoint us in 60 seconds.
So the knife is at the house?
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of dumb.
It's part of the set. So
I
why would
guess,
it be
like-
missing? You know, then there would be suspicion that it was
Get
missing.
a new set of knives!
You're not the first young woman whose life you ruined.
Like that's supposed to make it okay?
This is not safe. Does she know something?
This is not the way to Grand Central.
Oh, sorry, I'm like freaking out.
Mom!
But you're not, are you?
Okay, so... Oh my god. This has gone wrong. Malcolm, just go! I thought it was gonna be a bigger story. Maybe it still can be, but I... Okay, now he's gonna go find the detective guy? Like, what is the plan here? I am confused.
Why?
Are you?
So the whole thing with the truck in the alley was nothing? I thought
What
someone
do you
was
mean the truck
setting...
and Alan?
So she goes to...
Gentlemen.
He gets out of the car. She goes to continue driving to go kill the detective guy, I guess, but then is blocked by the truck in the alley.
Yeah.
Which I thought, oh, someone is coming after her.
No.
Apparently
it was
not.
Just a
Truck in an alley.
coincidence. Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I don't understand. So it just slowed her down so that Malcolm could get to the detective and warn him?
It
No.
meant nothing.
No.
That's exactly what
They
it was.
they have these opportunities to make bigger stories, and I feel like they're making smaller stories. Okay, so how does this end?
He's throwing her away.
But like, to do what? Does she end up dead? Like, oh, so she just dies? She's gonna kill him. I don't move. Like, what is the point? What is the point? Now she just...
Now I'm off for some rest, relaxation, and painkillers.
Come on.
Glad you're here.
Come on, he
I want to
knows still.
apologize. I got
But why
so
would he let it
defensive
go
with
if he
my
knows?
family. No, stop. It's you who should have the apology.
Really?
Threatening you with a paring knife was...
Tell me, what was it like to finally catch the woman that murdered Nicholas Endicott?
Oh my god, and she's the one! Oh my... Okay, that's good. That's good.
I'm doing you a favor, Ridley.
Why?
Get caught with those scissors. 14 days in isolation. Neither of us want that, do we?
Neither of us want that?
I mean, her seduction appears to be working, but to what end, I don't know. Oh my god! Is this... Okay. She wants him to do something. I don't know what.
Prodigal Son, all new, next Tuesday at 9 on Fox.
I mean, we had been wondering if they would come back to this.
I'm glad the guy's gone.
Yeah, that seemed to happen quickly, though. Right?
I would not have liked it to be dragged
Yeah.
on.
That means then that we still don't really know where they're going with the rest of the season. Like, it appears to be more with this doctor lady and, like, whatever
background
Martin's
she
gonna try and
is
do.
bringing. Yeah. Maybe it's revenge that, you know, it was a sister or a niece that he killed of hers.
But it doesn't seem that she wants to hurt him. It seems that she wants to use him for something. Like that she needs him in order for her to accomplish it. I'm not loving the structure of this season.
It's not an open case anymore. Nobody's following it.
Right, but didn't it also seem like when Malcolm and the British guy were talking in the room at the last scene with him, where it seemed like Malcolm was saying some things that were gonna make the guy like second guess the.
I don't think so.
I think
it goes, you know,
well,
I read your book and I go.
I know, but I think like it was heading towards that way, and then Malcolm was like, "Oh, I need to like extra flatter him so he's not suspicious," which ended up working. I have a feeling that we might see that guy again. I think it's kind of jerky. I feel like I wanted to have more of a smooth through line of what's happening. Like, I love twists and turns, but I mean, I want there to be a story arc. There's not really a story arc. It's almost impossible for him to successfully escape. But like, what does that achieve? And maybe what does that achieve for the Doctor? And I can understand why he would go along with that, but how does that benefit her? Is it a distraction? Like, I know the story, like, you know, obviously unfolds just an episode at a time, but I feel like they're just kind of throwing things around. And it appears to have been
that it's over now, and
but honestly, only half of it is over.
To kill again.
Exactly, because like the Endicott part of it is,
you know,
has an explanation.
She is
Ainsley
manipulating
does not.
Malcolm because
everything.
he's like, oh,
like the problem with
I
Ainsley.
killed again, but no, I didn't.
Yeah, the problem with Ainsley is still the problem with Ainsley. Even if there's an
nutty.
excuse for Endicott, even
That
if like
was
there's
totally
for other
nutty
people.
thing to do. You lied to me, Malcolm, so I'm gonna pull this crazy nutty prank on you.
I don't know. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out next week if
anybody
it's coming together.